You, working again?
No, just sorting some stuff out.
Oh, well.
John Wick fan? Who doesn't like action-packed movie series? If you don't like it,
I'm quietly judging you.
anyway, I'm not going to talk about John Wick itself, but we'll talk about the prequel, the Continental.
A suit doesn't make a man. It's what's inside the suit that counts. It's resourcefulness, and perhaps an open heart.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I haven't finished my drink.
And if you have the account for Peacock, you should definitely check out. And for the viewers in Korea, I heard it is available in Amazon Prime. So if you are a John Wick fan, you don't want to miss it, and here is why. Also, this video might include spoiler. So if you are planning to watch it, this is your chance to leave. Okay, this series has only 3 episodes, but each episode have a length of movie. Each episode lasts about 90 to 100 minutes, and it described the world of John Wick. Basically, the show is about how Winston and Charam became in charge of the Hotel the Continental. You'll find a lot of John Wick universe references and Easter eggs throughout the series.
We need guns. Lots of guns.
What do you need?
Guns. Lots of guns.
And one thing I personally enjoyed watching it was to observe old New York City in 1950s and 70s. I used to live in Harlem, and it was interesting to see the old view of Harlem, as well as the old Manhattan and old Phi-Dai area. I found myself comparing what had changed and what had not. Now let's talk about action. This is the primary element of John Wick's series, and the reason why fans are watching. As you can imagine, the action is pretty well done. One thing I liked about the series is that each character has their own unique fighting style and violence. Especially for women characters. They have more stylish and distinctive action styles. Yen has very agile, fast-paced, assassin-like fighting style. Lu has martial art, base movements. And Gretel shows off deadly and flexible movements, which demonstrates her cold-blooded character very well. Although I really enjoyed watching the show, there are a couple parts that were disappointing as well. First, I was hoping to see more action. Action itself was great, but there were less violence than I expected. In my opinion, the series is a little too busy to explain the context of the John Wick universe. I think I would like it more if the show was more action-packed. Secondly, the action details. Like I mentioned earlier, Gretel's action is almost perfect, and I say almost because of this. It may seem very minor, but since whole John Wick universe is heavily relying on the action, I personally think they could have done it better. Lastly, the adjudicator in this series was so impactless. She came out like she was going to show us something, but she ended up didn't do much and gets killed by a single gunshot. And the big guy next to her too. He has very distinctive look, but all he did in the series is just to torture and kill Frankie's partner in crime. But overall, I really enjoyed it. It was so fun, and love it so much that I ended up going to the Continental pop-up hotel bar experience, an actual hotel location in Manhattan. If you want to learn about the experience, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll cover that in the next video.